Welcome back. Today we will be reviewing transistors. As we cover this introduction, I will pace myself so that you can take notes on the material that we cover. Feel free to stop this video at any point to make sure you review any of the material covered. Let's get started. Transistors were first developed by Bell Labs in 1948. A transistor is a tiny semiconductor device that controls the flow of electricity. It works like an electronic switch or an amplifier. By using a small current or voltage on one part, it can turn a much larger electric current on or off, or make a signal stronger. They are sometimes called junction transistors, but are more commonly just called transistors. Transistors are made of semiconductor materials. Germanium or silicon. Silicon is more popular, along with small amounts of other elements like phosphorus or boron and tiny metal connections. Tiny amounts of these elements are added to the silicon to change how electricity flows through it. This is called doping. Doping refers to the process of intentionally introducing impurities into an extremely pure semiconductor in order to change its electrical properties. The regions in a transistor are arranged in two ways. P-type material is sandwiched between two N-type material. This is called an NPN transistor. Also, N-type material is sandwiched between two P-type material. This is called a PNP transistor. A lightly and moderately doped semiconductor is referred to as extrinsic. A semiconductor which is doped to such high levels that it acts more like a conductor than a semiconductor is called degenerate. The package on a transistor is the outer case or housing that protects the tiny semiconductor chip inside. It gives physical support, connects the internal wires to external pins, and helps spread out heat. The main functions of a transistor are to amplify electrical signals and act as an electronic switch. It uses a small voltage or current at one terminal to control a much larger flow of electricity through the other terminals. Transistor biasing is the process of supplying direct current, DC voltages, to set a stable operating point, or Q point, so the transistor can amplify signals without distortion. This is done using specific resistor networks like voltage dividers, fixed bias, and collector feedback. When using transistors, you will need to understand the differences between the two types. When using NPN transistors, current flows from the collector to the emitter. It turns on when a small positive current flows into the base. When using PNP transistors, current flows from the emitter to the collector. It turns on when a small current flows out of the base, pulled negative relative to the emitter. A transistor may sometimes fail. To see if a transistor has failed, check for physical signs like burns or use a multimeter set to diode mode. Test the junctions between the base, collector, and emitter. A good transistor acts like working diodes, showing a voltage drop one way and open circuit the reverse way, while a failed one shows a dead short or open circuit everywhere. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful and informative, please subscribe, like, and hype. Your support of the Homeschool STEM channel is very much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. If you would like to suggest a STEM topic for us to cover, please leave a comment below. Remember to check out our other STEM video lessons and projects. Again, thanks for supporting us.